Welcome back to Goldwynn Dinner Club. I'm Grif.
I'm Parker. We're still on this this run of Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. Last time we were just sort of talking about the game, and I was sort of really I'm just trying to do one complete run with this character to show you kind of like what the overall game and story is. But there are a lot of characters to unlock and play as, and they make the game fundamentally different each time. There's a character who can't touch potions, but will regain health on killing enemies. There are characters who can swap positions. There are characters who can store items. There are characters who have better item durability. There are characters who have certain damage bonuses, who can convert their gem combo meter to damage. Like, there's a lot going on. It's an interesting game with a lot going on. There we go. That's a level clear. So I got a lot more bang for my buck. Darn. I got a sword power up. So we'll do extra damage. With Shovel Knight, the key is to get, the power-ups you want to get on your run, I have found, or you want the power-up that lets you hover over hazards, because there's a lot of lava and electricity and ice and stuff coming up. You want to do as much damage as possible. You want to get your health, and then everything else is sort of gravy from there. If you can get bomb resistance, I think that's one of the relics that shows up, then yeah. See, I'm just letting these things sort of stack. I want to hit as many of them as possible. Alright. Poison, fire trail, gem, none of these are good. And the next key we have to get is going to be 1 point off our max health, which is why you want to go for health.
Hey, Parker.
Pretty much any of these characters.
How much time do you spend on the internet, and what do you usually do? I did random question generator. God, how much time do I spend? I've definitely been spending less since this last year, just because I found like I'm really unhappy whenever I go on it, because it's sort of all of the internet lately. Like, it used to be that just like Facebook was the outrage machine, and then slowly Twitter became the outrage machine, and YouTube became the outrage machine. And by that I mean, like, it's all about making you, the viewer, feel scared and alone and angry all the time. And whether or not you can see through it, totally. I think a lot of people do, and I would say that I do, but it doesn't make it not exhausting. So, I don't know. I used to spend all my time on a website called Go Nintendo, and then I would love to hear from if any of our commenters have gone there. They just, like, disappeared. At some point last year, something really cryptic happened. I don't know what. Oh, see, because I can hover over hazards, I don't have to worry about that. Haha. They just completely disappeared, and like the website I went to for Nintendo news, which is basically the only thing I want from the internet, is Nintendo news or like fan art. I'm like, that's what I like. I don't really care about much else. It's only gonna make me sad. Like, this person died. This thing is bad for you. You can't eat Snickers bars anymore. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I'm on their website. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like they're just doing a revamp or something.
That's what they say, but it's I don't know.
They posted a review of Metroid Dread.
I saw that. I haven't been following that. What I went to them for were regular blog post style updates on here's what's coming out next week. This person announced this game, new indie developers teaming up with so-and-so. Like, now it's just like maybe a TikTok post every once in a while, and we promise the new site's coming, and I'm like, I need more than that. It's not enough. Call me when it's ready, because that's what I want. But until then, it's not a do. Nowadays though, I just try to stay away from most things, because nobody's goal on the internet is to make you happy. All of these.
I mean, that's the goal of Goldwynn Dinner Club. That's why we called it Goldwynn Dinner Club, because we have a goal.
It's all about goals. And we're a couple of meatheads who spend a lot of time in the gym.
Yeah.
We're talking about Goldwynn Dinner Club.
Man, I wish I could be going to the gym. But
we almost called it Gaineswin Dinner Club.
My gym shut down. The closest gym to me shut down during the pandemic. Like, it went out of business. And it was like a big chain. It wasn't even like a small one.
The next key is here. I gotta give up 1 max health. These guys, see these flies?
again, this game is about strategy, planning, RPG. They do double damage the more they're together. So you want to kill them before they get together and do the opposite of a chain. And I'm clearing out all these potions and blocks so that these enemies will stay near each other. I want them stacking. I don't want the flies together, though.
What is the strangest app you have ever heard of or tried?
Strangest act I've
App.
ever heard of or tried?
App, like a
App.
phone app. It doesn't say phone app though. You can interpret that as appetizer.
Ooh, I like that question better.
Yeah.
Strangest appetizer
Yeah.
I've ever tried. Oh, man. I wonder. I don't know.
I think the strangest thing, this is pretty common, I think, in the Midwest, is like a cheese ball. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I love a good cheese ball.
It's just-
it's got that weird like grains and like crushed almonds on it.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
it's like,
It's
I
kinda
just don't know
weird.
how to dig into those things. It's like an insane...
All these power-ups are crappy. You use a chip.
Oh, this is the randomest question ever. Check this out. Does fashion help society in any way?
Well,
Sure.
I don't know if you're familiar.
Sure, it
There's
does. In some ways. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I think that's a question meant for like you ask a teenage boy and they'll be like, no, but like, I think it's about.
That seems
and,
like a question
pr-
you ask when you're trying to argue against school uniforms.
Yeah, which I am totally against. I think school uniforms are so depressing and wrong.
What?
I think they.
What defines a?
I want to answer your question though, real quick.
I
'cause
think there's
have-
an argument to be made about school uniforms though, is that it like kids don't get separated by like a class system on who can afford the nicer clothes.
Yeah, they totally do though, because even health and fitness is a part of like a class system. Some people have better access to that stuff, and so like some people just, I'm speaking for myself. I didn't look good in a polo and khakis, dude.
Oh, you had to wear a
Like-
uniform?
Yeah, it sucked.
I
I
didn't.
don't wish that on my worst enemy. No.
Yeah.
Some people look good in it. Some people don't. So people are. Still
I'm against
separate.
I'm against school uniforms purely because I don't want someone telling me what to wear. What
Same.
defines a sport? Is fishing a sport? How about video game tournaments?
These are just,
These questions are
just
loaded,
Like, these are just hot take tweet prompts.
right? I don't care what defines a sport.
I
at
haven't
all.
been getting any of the. I have not been getting any of the damage modifier power ups, and I gotta say I'm pretty mad about it because normally this dude would have been down already. There's modifiers that are like, +1 damage to lone enemies, +1 on your first hit of an enemy of a certain type, or +3, or more damage on the third hit of every enemy type. Like I haven't gotten any of them, so I'm just having to fight him at normal power, and he won't frigging die.
Parker,
I didn't get the key on the last level, did I?
what is your favorite holiday?
Oh, what's that?
What is your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Really?
I love food and drink.
But it's the worst food.
Maybe at your house, white boy.
It's like just turkey and mashed potatoes. Ugh. Obviously, it's Halloween.
Oh yeah, gross.
Halloween is obviously the best holiday. It's the only good one.
No, it's very stressful.
What?
You gotta pick your costume.
Oh, or
What-
just
what
don't
party?
wear one. Just don't wear
What
one.
party are you going to? Who's gonna be there? Can I watch all my favorite horror movies in time? There's no time. Don't shave down my potions, you jerk. I'm not going to be able to do a complete run anyway because I messed up and I don't think I got the key on the... No, I definitely didn't because I'm missing max health. Oh, I'm so bummed I messed that up. Because you asked me random questions when I was talking about effing Shovel Knight and I forgot what I was doing. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now this is an incomplete run. May
So
as well just abandon it.
is this almost over?
No.
God.
We got a long way to go, and it would have been just slightly longer in a complete run, but now it's nothing. Because I forgot the key on the last level. There's not going to be another opportunity to get it.
Boss
That's what makes it a roguelite. You got to do it at the right time.
Well, that looks like a good place to cut it.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
See you tomorrow.